Hi all, welcome to another session of A Day in the Life of DevRel, where I'll be executing DevRel tasks and you can watch me as I do so. In this task, I'll be taking the recording from the live stream of the community call, cross-referencing that with the slide deck, and doing some searches on Google and Twitter. I'll use this to produce a summary notes file to be added to the Git repo, as well as to craft additional tweets to append onto the live tweeted tweet storm. As usual, I'll do an intro at the beginning, which you've just heard, and then work silently in the middle, which is up next, and this part of the video will be in fast forward mode, in parts, and then there'll be a recap at the end. Let's begin! Alright, so I fleshed out a section for the tweet storms. So basically recap, since I didn't get to it live, of each of the talks, and I'll take some notes. And then at the end I'm going to do this, which I'll do next, and then I'll come back to the tweets for the recap sections. And then update the README, and then after that, the next two, or the final two ones are basically calls to action, I guess. Read the notes in GitHub and add a discussion on what you would like to hear, which hit you'd like to hear about in the next community call. Alright, so I've just updated the README file to include links to the Twitter live stream and the YouTube live stream, and then also a link to the Twitter live tweet thread that I created over here. So this one, right? And that should do it for the README. Next up, I'm going to do the 001 notes, or 0001 notes, so notes for the first the June community call. So yeah, let's begin. So I'm going to just listen, so this is the video file that I've exported from StreamYard. So that's the thing that we're using to demux, mux and demux, I guess, from the different presenters and the screen, and then it will go to both Twitter and YouTube simultaneously. So that's what StreamYard does via RTMP, and so now just download the file, trim it a bit, and export a bit. So now I've got an MP4 file. I'm going to watch that, and yeah, or maybe I'll watch it on Twitter itself, so that I'll see if I can have a way to do a speed control, since I don't have that locally. Oh, there is speed control locally, so I'll just use that instead. All right, so what I've just done is I've listened to the entire replay on double speed, and also while I was doing it, extracting links and data from the slide deck, as well as Googling for stuff that were mentioned. So extracted all that from the video, listened to them talking again, this time without the pressure of the live, like having a live call to manage. So I was able to take some notes about all the hits that were talked, that were discussed, so this is the notes file. So I'm going to commit that, and then subsequently I'm going to convert that into tweets over here. So I've got the skeleton of the tweets over here, right? And I'm just going to sort of elaborate on that based on this. All right. All right, so I've committed this and also put updated README as well, which is great. Now the next thing I'm going to do is convert these into tweets. All right, so let's do a recap. What I've done is I've gone and watched the video that was recorded of the live stream community call, and then also gone through the slide deck, and based on that, produced this summary file, right? So, well, I guess notes file inside of here, and then also updated this table to add, the missing links that were just to-dos previously. Yeah, and in the process, also followed it up with writing a tweet storm. So this was the last tweet, right? That I've actually tweeted, and that was done more or less live during the actual call, but it was impossible to actually live tweet and summarize and all that all at the same shot. So now I've prepared some tweets over here. So quote tweeting something earlier on the thread, and then adding a slide or two to summarize each one basically, and then at the end have like a couple of calls to action saying, hey, check out the notes file and please add your requests in the comms call thing in the next issue. So yeah, that's the summary file and tweet storm crafted, and used the same technique as earlier on where I found this canvas container thing and then capture node screenshot, use that to extract screenshots that will be used in the tweets, such as this one and this one, right? That's it for the post-call follow-up. Thanks for watching.